We should have divided this room up into the people who have read the books and the people who haven't read the books, and just watch you go at it.
I think it would just be us on one side. It would just be us on one side.
Or everybody but you has read the books. And me and Lena.
We'll go back to the doctor then.
I just wanted to know, the both of you, with all your years in the industry as professionals, thank you very much. What is the most important lesson that you have learned in your course as professionals?
Sorry, but you were talking about being professional, Evan.
Do we have a doctor in the house? I don't know, but I love him.
What was the question?
I think it was the biggest professional lesson that you've learned. Is that it, Doctor?
Yes.
Tom Baker? Great.
Oh.
Professional.
Well, he assumes we're professional.
I think never drunk tweet. That's what I've learned.
Drunk tweet. Don't find yourself in Justin Bieber's bus. Yeah, I think with the culture we live in today, the internet and web and things, and the Twitter and the Gabor and the blah blah, you know, I think part of the reason why Marlon Brando is who Marlon Brando was, why he was one of the, if probably, yes, to me, the greatest actor ever, because we didn't really know too much about him when he was younger, and that left him very mysterious, so we were able to get lost in his characters more. But nowadays it's a bit, there's so much knowledge of everybody's personal life that you sort of can't get lost in the characters they play. So my professional thing that I've is just to shut up and the less is more.
Well said. Great question, Doctor. Go back down on the floor over here, and then we'll go up there.
Hi there, guys. Awesome to be here with you guys. Will Wheaton was gushing about you guys yesterday at his panel, and I was wondering if you guys could get him onto the show. That would be awesome. And, sorry, go ahead.
I met Snoop Dogg the other day, and he was like, yo, get me on the show, man. Not to compare Snoop Dogg to Will, but I always thought that was funny.
Is there a second part?
Yeah, and is there anyone that you guys were starstruck by this weekend that you wanted to meet?
Stanley. I don't think this would exist without him.
We got time for just a couple more questions. We'll go up to the... Hello.
Hi. Hi. This is for Peter. First of all, I promised my mom to tell you that her and I both think you're really sexy. So.
Why did you have to bring your mom into that?
Well, it would have been just me, but she really insisted that if I had the opportunity, I had to tell you that. So. Anyway, my question is, you've done so many different roles, like from station agent, in Bruges, I can't even think now, but what's been your favorite one to do, or your favorite film to work on?
Well, In Bruges wasn't me,
What?
but that's a good movie.
Oh, I'm so
That's
embarrassed.
okay. It's out of respect for the actor who played him, that part. Well, The Station Agent is very dear to me because that movie we made for no money, We're very good friends, and it took a very long time to get it made. One of my best friends wrote and directed it, and we just gave it a good old try, and somehow people are still asking about it, and we never saw that as a possibility. So yeah, and that was a big part of my life.
Couple more? Yeah, maybe just two more. So we're there and there.
First of all, for those of us who have seen 300, you have nothing to worry about, Lena. You are perfection. For those of us who have not read the books and don't want spoilers, from week to week we sit around and go, what the F? They just did that? Do you ever read your script and say, wow, you're really gonna do that on TV?
Yes. I read the season that's on right now. I can't see, it's hard to talk about it. But when I read it, I was thinking, I cannot wait to see that with those actors. I get as excited as you guys to see the stuff I'm not in. So, yeah, I do.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a major episode coming up towards the end of this season. For those of you who have read the books, when I read that episode, I was just gobsmacked. Like, wow, we're really gonna do that. And I think you guys who have read the books know what I'm talking about. But it's coming up, and I haven't seen it, but I'm nervous for all of you to watch it.
The scenes with Podrick recently been fun to play, with Podrick as kind of the new Casanova. That's been some of my favorite scenes in the last few episodes. They've been fun.
Yeah, Daniel Portman, who plays Podrick Masquire, is just, what a
It's
great...
Billy Podrick.
What?
It's Billy Podrick.
Yeah, right?
Belfast is his brothel.
Yeah. That's not far from the truth. Oh, to be young again.
Sorry, Ron.
No, his father was actually on the show. I guess it's already been, aired. Ron, who played, God, what was the character's name again? Catelyn's bodyguard. That was Daniel, who plays Podrick's actual father. He's great. Daniel Portman is great, and those scenes are a lot of fun to play because it's a story of, there's a lot of terrible things going on, so occasionally it's good to have some comedy in there.
We got time for one more, maybe.
I haven't read the books, so my question is for Lena. I don't know if Jaime Lannister will make it back, but now that one of his hands is a stump, how do you think that's going to affect your relationship if he does come back? And I did want to say to Peter, thank you very much for making Pete Smalls' Dead. Great movie.
Lena's in that. She's the crazy lady in the blonde wig. So getting back to this stuff. I think they'll find a use for it.
I was hoping we get through this without the stomp question.
Tyrion, little help.
The stump poses numerous problems, and it changes their relationship.
You're so superficial.
It's a sword hand. Oh my God. That's what I loved about him. So yes, it does, but in a psychological way, not in the way you're thinking. Or maybe. Thank you.
We do unfortunately this weekend. They've been saying a lot of things to you. I'm sure a lot of praise about the show and your careers. Is there anything you want to say to your Canadian fans before you go? Winter is always here in Canada.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you
Shut
so
up.